had not fully understood that most folk do not carry their dear Arnhems within them. Although I was half Dongeline, Naamah's child on my father's side, I was born in Alba, to the folk of the Queen Jehanne, the great bear herself, who planted a spark of her soul in each of her children, a flickering inner light to guide us through our lives. Never ever had I heard of a dear Arnhem being divided, but mine had been. It had restored Bow to life. The deed lay behind us in distant Chin, Bow's homeland, farther in the receding past than Bugdapur, where we had saved an empire and freed a dragon, where a sorcerer had slain Bow with a poisoned dart. And Master Lo Feng, in his grief and sorrow, had used his arts and my magic to give his life and half my divine soul spark to bring Bow back from the dead, inextricably linking our destinies. Master Lo couldn't have known that it would send his stubborn magpie of an assistant, a reformed prince of thugs, into headlong flight from a destiny he hadn't chosen, nor that I would be compelled by my dear Arnhem to follow him. On the Tartar steppe, at last we admitted to ourselves and each other that it was love as well as Master Lo's art that bound us together. But as soon as we began to truly explore our bond, we were betrayed, me into the hands of a Yeshuite fanatic in northern Vralia, wrapped in chains that stifled my very soul spark, while Bow was sent on a fruitless quest in the opposite direction to rescue me. Still, in the end we had found one another again. In the valley kingdom of Bugdapur, we were wed. Of course, our union was complicated by the fact that on the eve of our wedding I was visited in my dreams by the ghost of Jehanne de la Courcelle, the impossibly beautiful and highly mercurial Dongeline queen I had loved so very much, and that Jehanne had told me I had unfinished business with a man both of us had loved and would need her aid before it was over. I stole a glance at Bow. His face was calm in the moonlight, shadowed eyes, high, wide cheekbones, full lips. Moonlight silvered his unruly shock of black hair, glinted on the gold hoops in his earlobes and the bands of iron reinforcing the bamboo staff he wore lashed across his back. He caught me looking and raised his brows. "Like what you see, huh?" he asked in a teasing tone. I tugged on one ear hoop hard enough to make him wince. "Mayhap." Bow grinned. "You do." I slid one hand around the back of his neck and kissed him. "I do." He kissed me back, then pulled away, his expression turning serious. "It's going to be hard for you, Moirin, coming home." Home. The word escaped me in a sigh. Terre isn't home, not really. Alba? Aye. I gazed into the distance, but... Raphael de Morello. Bow finished my unspoken thought for me, his mouth twisted. That idiot Lord Lionmane. I said nothing. Raphael de Morello was the man that Jehanne and I had both loved, her favourite courtier, the man I had believed held my destiny for a time. Tall, tawny-haired Raphael de Morello with his healer's hands. I'd let him use me, use my small gift of magic to augment his healing arts. Together we had saved lives, including my father's. But I had let Raphael use me for other purposes, summoning fallen spirits filled with trickery. It had nearly killed me. I had been very young and very foolish. Jehanne. Ah, gods. She had saved me from Raphael's ambition, saved me from myself, claiming me for her own, and I had let her gladly. She'd had a bower filled with plants made for me, granting me a safe haven. She had made me her royal companion. She had trusted me to be there for her when she honoured her promise to her husband, King Daniel de la Courcelle, setting aside Raphael de Morello and praying to Aishith to open the gates of her womb that she might bear the king a child. But I had left her. And while I was on the far side of the world, pursuing my everlasting destiny, Jehanne had died in childbirth. If I had been there, we could have saved